I want to make sure I get into the preparation assignment, not the other thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Oh.
do you guys just want to jump into number 6 on part 2, or does anyone have any questions about the homework?
Um. Okay, I got it pulled up.
I find the definitions very confusing.
I know what you mean. I got confused with like point estimator, margin of error. Like, I thought they were. I knew that they were two separate things, but then like they almost sounded exactly the same, and so I was like, wait a second, what? Or like confidence interval and point estimator. Sorry, that was the two that I thought.
Yeah.
I thought those two were the same, not margin of error. Sorry.
I think confidence interval is just kind of like a section of that, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
A little part of it.
Yeah, just a specific category. I don't know. That's what I got out of it, at least. Okay.
All right. So, do we have any questions though? Yay or nay?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Let's start with number 6 in part 2. Brianna, do you want to read that?
Sure. What are the 3 assumptions that need to be checked before you compute a confidence interval for a mean?
Okay.
Was that the requirements?
Yep, the 3 requirements.
Okay.
So, I think when I was looking over this too, that's number 4.
Yeah, it is.
Of our individual thing. So I was like, that's kind of cool, I guess.
And so that's normally distributed. What were the other ones again?
So it was that a standard or a simple random sample was taken, the normally distributed, and then the last one is sigma is assumed to be known. So like,
okay, yeah.
we assume that it is known already instead of having to figure it out.
Okay.
Right. And Hannah, did you want to do number 7? So we're doing the big part and then number 7.
Yeah. The graduate management admission test is used as an admission criterion in many Masters of Business Administration programs. A BYUI professor would like to estimate the population mean from a simple random sample of 50 people's scores. The sample mean for these 50 students is 541. Assuming a population standard deviation of 32, answer the following questions. What is the point estimate for the population mean? The 541.
540.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Am I next?
Yeah, you are next. After we figure out this one.
So you're still looking at this first or 7?
Oh yeah, did you already get it?
Yeah, it's 541. You don't have to do any math. It's just the sample mean, I guess, is.
That's all it is, because I thought it was the equation of like x minus 2 times the standard deviation divided by the square root of the population. Is that wrong? See? I was confused.
I think that equation is the margin of error. I've tried to like accumulate all the formulas because it seemed like there were so many.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Point of estimate. Okay, so it's like saying.
The starting point, I think, or I mean, just one point.
Like the possible middle. Okay, that makes, because I read like a confidence interval is actually a point estimate plus or minus the margin of error. So I assumed it was saying it's like the plus or minus of the margin of error. So margin of error was center. I'm so confused. I'll reread maybe one more time because I read it through twice already.
I know. I read it too.
But yeah. So Lori, if you want to do number 8.
Okay, create a 95% confidence interval for the population mean. Show your work below. I actually started it out on the paper and then I put it into an Excel program.
Yeah.
Okay.
The formula is x minus z and that asterisk sigma over square root of n comma x plus z asterisk sigma over square root of n. And then you
Oh,
plug
yeah, you're right.
541 minus 1.96 times 32 over square root of 50, and the other one is 541 plus 1.96 times 32 over square root of 50, and then I finally got 532.131, comma 549.869. Did anybody get that?
I haven't done it yet. Let me double. So it is.
You have 50 people's scores.
So you said 1.96, right? That was the, sorry.
Yes, that's the
That's 95. Okay.
Z-score.
Okay. I think I did get the right answer. I accidentally typed in 1.69, so I got 533.
Oh, got it.
The other one's gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I got too. Or the 542 or 532.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Okay, and then I'll read number 9. Say that the sample size changes to n equals 100. Now compute a 95% confidence interval with the same point estimate.
So you use the x mean minus z.
So use the same.
Same equation again.
Uh-huh.
Only you change what's in the square root.
Yep.
Oh, I need my phone.
So the first number I got was 534.728.
That's what I got.
Perfect.
Hang on, I'm falling a little behind here. This is
No, you're good. You're good.
okay.
Okay. And then Brianna, let me know when you get catched up really quick.
Okay. So that's So what was the number you guys got?
The first number is 534.728, and then the second number is 547.272. Is that what you guys got
Okay.
as well for the second number?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. I'm ready.
Okay, do you want to do number 10, Brianna?
Yes, I do. All right. How does the sample margin of error for 95% confidence interval of a sample size of 50 compare to the margin error for the 95% confidence interval of sample size 100? So as margin of error.
Well, the bigger the sample size, the smaller your margin of error will be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then, Hannah, did you want to do number 11?
Yeah.
William, can you please shut the window for me?
So create a 90% confidence interval for the original 50 students. So the first number is 533.556.
Okay.
Got it.
And then the second number was 548.444.
Perfect.
So to get that, you guys are just to get the confidence interval, you're taking the original and just doing the same thing we did in the last problem, but
So-
doing it with the 90% instead.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it'll be 1.645.
Okay.
32. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. And then Lori, did you want to do number 12?
How does the margin of error for 95% confidence interval that you computed in part 2 compare to the margin of error for the 90% confidence interval that you computed in part 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because with that increased confidence interval, that would mean that the margin of error is greater for the 95%, right?
Confidence level increases as the percent increases or vice versa. Is that correct?
So, say that one more time. That's what I was.
Confidence level increases as the percentage increases or vice versa.
So when you say it increases, you mean like the confidence interval gets smaller, or?
Confidence level increases
Meaning the
as
range increases because there's more to be included within the margin of error, I guess.
yes. What did you guys get?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That sounds good. Oh, okay. Sorry, I flipped it in my head actually, and that's why I was having a moment where I was like,
I know, it's a lot to get straight in this one.
I thought that you guys were saying as the percentage, because since it asks about the 95 and then the 91st, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, as it decreases, the interval decreases, and so I was thinking,
Oh,
and then I was
that
like,
makes
oh wait,
sense.
but it's just saying
Same
the exact
difference.
same thing except opposite. I am
Yeah,
day, guys. I've had a day. Let me tell you,
I believe it.
it is not the best ever. But all right, and then I'll do number 13. The BYU I professor would like to repeat the experiment, but he wants to make sure he has enough students in the sample to ensure that the margin of error is 5%. How many students will he need to be in a sample to ensure that his level of accuracy for 95% confidence interval?
Okay.
The teacher actually worked this one.
I was gonna watch those videos. Did he do that?
He did that exact one.
Okay. All right, Lori, you want to teach us? You can dive on in. I'm just kidding.
Okay, he didn't put it on the board, so he just said it. So you're taking the problem M equals Z.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the BYU Idaho professor would like to repeat the experiment, but he wants to make sure he has enough students in his sample to ensure that his margin of error is 5. How many students will need to be in his sample to ensure he has his level of accuracy for 95% confidence interval? So you start out with the formula M equals Z asterisk sigma over square root of N, and then you move your letters around because you want N by itself because you're finding N. So it's N equals Z asterisk sigma over M, and you square it, and then you're doing your, so you're doing your 95%, so it's 1.96 times 32 over 5, square it.
Okay. I remember that formula. I do.
What did you guys get?
I got, well, the N becomes 157.35, and since it's people, you need to round it up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome.
158.
Okay, I'll have to look back over that one. But I wrote down the equation so I can look it up.
Me too. Okay. So the sample size was...
Hey. Alright, do you guys want to take the quiz?
Yes.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay, I started.
Great, cool. I did it.
Alright, more.
6.5.
You want me to? Is everyone ready? You want me to read number 3?
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I just didn't know if you were waiting.
Oh.
Okay, so find the margin of error for a 90% confidence interval when the standard deviation is 50 and N is 25. So it'll be 1.645 times 50, and then all over the square root of 25, which is 5.
Did you say times 50?
Yeah, times the standard deviation, so 50.
No.
Isn't that the margin of error equation?
Yes, it's a margin of error equation.
Okay. Let's see. Lori, will you read number 4?
Which
Wait
of
a
the
second.
Which of the following statements is true? Nu is a point estimator of x. Sigma is an interval estimator of sigma squared. X is a point estimator of mu, or sigma squared is an interval estimator of X.
I might be wrong, but I think it's the third one. X is a point estimator of U. Well, no, because then it would have to be the opposite way around, too. What do you guys think?
Oh,
I definitely know it's not number 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say the third one too. Third one down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can.
But I don't.
Because then it seems like the first one would be true, too, but at the same time, U is the actual population. So I guess it wouldn't need a point estimator. I don't know.
Yeah, because like when we're doing the margin of error or confidence interval, we're determining the point estimator, right? And they always say that's the sample population, like that it's
Yeah.
within that parameter. Okay. I think you're right. I think
Hey,
you're right.
sorry to go backwards, but what was the answer for 3?
Didn't you say it was 16.45?
Okay, I never said it. That's what I got, but
Oh.
yeah.
I guess I just got it and thought I heard you say it. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just making sure that I got the same thing as everyone else.
You're good. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I thought you said it and we're just like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, all right, number 4, there we go. Like, okay. All right. Whoops, let's think. Okay, is it me next? Here we go. Okay, Gina wants to construct a 95% confidence interval for GMAT scores. She knows the standard deviation equals 113. She collects a simple random sample of n equals 64 and computes the sample mean of 526. Use this information for question 5, 8. So the lower limit would be 90%, right?
Does it want an actual, like, answer?
I think it's so we have to do the problem and then do the 526 minus whatever the margin of error is, and that'll be our lower limit. Does that make sense?
Oh, so
Yeah.
we're just finding the parameters, like what is the highest and what was the lowest on the
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, so we use that X minus Z, the Z-score, Z-score minus Z-score or plus Z-score over sigma and the square root of n.
Yeah. It would be okay.
Okay. So.
Okay. Did any of you guys get 498.315?
I'll know in just literally 2 seconds.
Okay, let me know.
At least is up. Did you guys already say the answer for number 5?
No, not yet.
I said if you got 490 or 498.315, let me know.
Yeah, that's what I got.
You got that? Okay.
Yeah.
You said 400.
And 98.315.
Okay. Yeah, I did too.
Okay, perfect. And then, hey, Brianna, do you want to do number 6 then?
Yes, I do.
Or Lori, are you okay? Sorry, I'm not looking at my screen.
Okay, I can do 6.
Okay.
What is the upper limit of this confidence interval? And that's just the other half of the problem, which is x plus z times sigma over square root of n. So you do 0.96.
Oh, I just did it wrong. Okay. Oof. What did you guys get?
I got 553.685.
Five. Let me try that again.
Wait, did you say you got that, Hannah?
Yeah, I did get that.
Okay.
So did you just add 526 to 27.685? Oh yeah, I got that too. Okay.
So you got 553.685.
Six,
Yes.
yeah, 553.685. Perfect.
Oh.
Great. And then, Brianna, do you want to do number 7?
Sure. What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina increased the sample size? And I think it would decrease, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Sorry.
I was hoping that was the baby.
And I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Oh.
Yeah, that's not me.
Alright, oh gosh. Oh, did we already do? Sorry. So it would decrease, and then Hannah, do you want to do number 8?
Yes. What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina changed it to a 99% confidence interval? So, let's see. If it increases...
Yeah, it would increase. Yeah. Sorry, I zoned out.
Does it increase?
Yeah.
Yes.
It increases. Perfect. Okay. And then, Lori, do you want to do number 9?
Bright Bulb Light Bulb Company is planning a study to assess the average life expectancy of their light bulbs. They know the standard deviation, sigma equals 400 hours. They want a 90% confidence interval with a margin of error of 50 hours. What sample size do they need? Round up.
Okay.
Huh. Let me think about this. No.
So do we use M equals Z times sigma over square root of N? No, we don't have all that information, do we?
It's,
Yeah, we do.
yeah, that's fine.
Wait, so it is that formula?
Yeah, it'll be the formula Z times the standard deviation over the margin of error, and then that's squared.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Over the margin. Okay. Thank goodness for you guys. 400.
Oh,
Oh, that was a wrong.
Okay.
Divided by 15.
I just had a really dumb moment and then a smart moment. So, okay, I found it.
What'd you guys get?
246.
Yes.
So rounding it 246. Okay. Yay. Okay. Who just read that? It was Lori who just read the question, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's my turn. Okay. The mean salary of actuaries is the population mean of $100,000. And standard deviation is $36,730. You're interested to know if the mean salary for women actuaries is different from the population mean, but I'm not sure if it is higher or lower. You set up a hypothesis test with level of significance, sigma equals 0.05, and the null is the population mean equals 100,000. The alternative is the mean is not equal to 100,000. Select a simple random, an SRS of population 36, or of n equals 36 women's salaries, and find that the population, the sample mean is $111,000. Use this information for questions 10 through 12. 10. What is the lower limit of this 95% confidence interval? Here we go. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to do 100,000 minus 1.96 times 36,730 divided by the square root of 36. Okay, so I got $88,001 and $2. So I'm rounding to the nearest whole. Right?
How did you set up your problem? Do you have 1.96 times 36,730
Divided by
square root of 36?
And isn't it okay? I guess maybe one thing I just did too is it 111,000 that I put as the population. Oh yeah, that's what I did wrong.
So we need, oh,
All right. Is this right? 88,002?
I'm gonna look, yeah, because I think you might.
So 111,000 minus 196 times.
Oh, that one.
I did it the other way too, Brianna, on accident.
Oh, okay, got it.
So I got, yeah, for the one that I got this time, it's 102 or $102,001. Is that correct, Hannah?
I think I did it wrong. So when you get the margin of error, what do you subtract from it? Is it the 111,000 or is it the 100,000?
I think it's 111,000. Because the other time that I did it, I did 100,000, and that's why I got like 82,002.
And what was your margin of error?
My margin for that interval?
Yeah, what did you subtract from 111,000?
Oh, I got I did 111,000 minus 1.96 times 36,730 divided by the square root of 36.
What was your answer?
99,001.
That's what I got.
Let me see one more time.
So 99001 or 2? Would you guys?
9900. Oh, it could be 2.
So if you round it up, it would be 99002.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, I figured out what I did wrong. Okay. And then number 11, Brianna, do you want to do that?
What is the upper limit of this 95% confidence interval? So,
Oh, crap.
okay.
Eight.
Okay. Did anyone else get 122998?
Yes, but I brought it up to 999. But
1, 2, 2, 9, 9, 8.
999. Okay, I'll trust you guys. I just kind of didn't do it super accurate, so.
No, you're good. You're good.
It says to the nearest whole number, so you would
And-
like the number, wouldn't you?
And you guys did round up, right? Not down.
Well, I rounded.
I didn't round up quite yet.
I didn't round because if it was 0.5, I would have rounded up. But if but since it was 0.46, I didn't round up.
I think you're supposed to round up no matter what, because I think in the reading it said like there's an example of 0.03,
Okay.
and it said always round up, because if it's like a person, you can't like deduct a person. But
I think
that's
that's
just
right.
what I read, but I could be
Okay,
applying it wrong.
I'll put 999.
Don't kill me if I'm wrong, though.
I think either way sounds good, as long as.
Okay.
Oh, are you back, Hannah?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Is your baby okay?
Yeah, she was playing with toys down there and hit her head.
Aww.
She fell over. I'm not a bad mom, but she just fell over.
It
You're
happened.
good. You're good.
Okay, so you guys,
It's 4.4 in the reading. There are 3 requirements that need to be checked when computing a confidence interval for a mean.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you're looking at the next one. Yep. I think it's all of the above for number 12.
Can we go back to number 10 whenever you guys are done?
Yeah, no, for sure.
and sorry, did you guys get 122,998 number 11?
Hey, can I call you back in like 10 minutes?
Hey, that's a good question. Hannah, did you
Did
round up or down?
I
round
rounded it down.
Awesome stories to tell you.
Are we supposed to round up or down?
And how my life.
I thought we were supposed to round up.
Oh,
Okay, all right. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
it's gonna be
Okay. Love you. Bye.
9.
Okay.
Sorry.
So for number 10, this is just out of like pure stupidity on my part. Why are we how do you tell when you use the 100,000 and then the 111,000 for like the population or the sample mean?
I thought you were looking for X in that particular problem.
Okay, so that's why we use that one? Okay. Okay, sounds good to me. I just had to clear that up.
Very good. Okay. Are we ready to submit?
Yes.
No.
Ready?
Here we go. Anyone doing it?
No.
No?
Okay, I did it. We're good.
Okay. I will talk to you. So Friday at 5 Mountain Time?
Yep. Is everyone good with that on Friday?
Sounds good. I thought it was at 6:30, so I wasn't ready to.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Okay. I'll be ready next time.
Yeah, and also now, like today, okay, so this is what happened, guys. My phone broke.
Oh no.
Stole the cover off of my seat. And also, I'm like 200 miles over, or yeah, 200 miles over an oil change. So I had to
Oh my
do all of
goodness.
those today. I had to deal with
Nice.
everything. It was crazy. So that's why I didn't send out an email, but I will remember to do that on Friday morning. I'll even set a reminder for myself just saying 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. You ready?
Okay.
So.
Thank you, Kaylee. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Kaylee.
Yeah, thank you. All
Goodbye, everybody.
right, see you Friday. Bye.
Bye.